Not every loss that you really encounter in life is a tragedy. And that is why some loss that you really had in life, they are actually blessings in your life in disguise. And that is why sometimes when people walk out of your life, although as a human, I must tell you, it will hurt you so badly. You will feel the pain so deeply. But I'm here to let you to know that this might be the very way that God is really using to protect you, to redirect you, and also to help you to grow. My wonderful and supportive people, you are highly welcome back to Simplicity in Peak Channel. Today, we are going to be talking about something that many of us have really faced in life in one way or the other, and that is no other thing but people actually living our lives, whether it is a friend, a relationship, or even someone that you thought will always be there for you. But these people really leave you, and seeing them leaving you or walking out of your life just like that when you least expect, it hurts so badly. But I'm here to tell you the truth. When God allows someone to live your life, it is for a purpose, and that is why I want you to really trust on God on this. Now, there are two reasons why God really allow people to walk out of your life. Number one, divine pruning. Let's see what we can learn from the gardener. The gardener cuts off the branches of a tree, not for him to kill the tree, but rather is to enable the tree to grow stronger and healthier. And that is how God's divine pruning in our life is. God prune our life so that He can take away those things that are hindering our growth and those things that will not make us to be healthy. He makes sure He removes them because God sees what we can't see. And so God sees these things that I'm about to tell you now. Number one, God has seen that these people are not really allowing you to grow, and so He has seen that is a reason for Him to prune your life. Now, number two, God has seen that these people are really draining you, and so He saw it. That is why He's letting them to go in your life. God has seen that these people are distractions to your life, and so God is really taking them away so that your life can be better. Now, God has seen that you are really off His line. You are off the purpose He created you because of them. And so he has decided to prune your life by taking these people away. And that is why I want you to know that these are the things that God has seen that is happening in your life because of these people. And so he takes the decision of this divine pruning in your life. And I want to assure you that when God prunes your life, it is not because He hates you, it is not because He wants to punish you, but rather this is God really preparing you for greater things ahead of you that He has prepared for you that you've not even seen. Now, what is the lesson that you are going to learn when God prunes you divinely? The lesson you are going to learn is God is using this divine pruning to show you so many things that you are ignorant about. Number one, God has seen that these people in your life have made you to rely on them to a level that you depend on their approval before you do anything. God has seen that you are really ignoring the warnings, the signs He has been giving to you. You don't really understand. You are not seeing it clearly because of their presence. And that is why He is taking them away so that your eyes can really be open to see the signs that He has been showing you. Another thing that makes God to prune your life so that you can see it. God has seen that these people being in your life have really made you to be weak. You've become a weakling. You cannot do anything without them. It's like they are your strength, while God has given you your own strength that you are supposed to be using. So your strength is dormant and you've always been relying on their own. And so God is using his divine pruning to open your eyes so that you can actually see the strength he has given to you. And that is not all. God has seen that you no longer trust him anymore because of these people. And so that is why you see people, they will say, I know this person, I know that person, I am connected. You see somebody will say, who do you know? So they put their trust on mere mortals, humans. And so God has seen that you've now put your trust on humans. You put your trust on these people that are in your life. And God does not like anyone to share his glory with him because he is the one that is doing everything for you. And so he deserves honor and praise. And you are diverting his honor and praise to somebody else. And so it takes them away so that your eyes can be really open, that it is God all this while. And that is not the end. God is using his divine pruning to open your eyes so that you will see that his divine plan for you is bigger than every pain that you are passing through or every pain that you have actually passed through in life. And that is God for you. He loves you. And so he prunes you, and through that is pruning, he opens your eyes to see all these things so that you can know of a truth, how he loves you, and he removes these people out of your life not because of hatred, but rather he did it out of love because he is redirecting, he is reshaping you for the person he wants you to be. Now, the second reason why God really takes people out of our life is for us to know our self worth. You know, we have looked for approval to the level that we have forgotten who we are. We don't know our identity anymore. We don't really know who we are anymore. We are so focused on these people in our lives until we see ourselves as being worthless, and we are full of potentials, but we'll never see because we see that we are so focused on the light of these people, and so we dim our own light. And God wants us to see that we are worthy also, that he loves us and he has made us to be worthy. And so he wants us to come back to ourselves to see our self-worth, because he had to let these people go for you to see your self-worth, because God has seen that most at times we tie our value to who we accept in our life. We tie our value to them. Without them, we are nobody. Without them, we are worthless. And so God removes these people from our lives so that we can actually see how worthy we are. God has seen that you don't see the worth in you in any you don't see the worth in you anymore. And so you have made it look like when these people live your life, you can't exist. You've made them to be demigods in your life. And so God is using this medium to show you that these people you are taking as demigods in your life, they are not. That you can actually exist without them. And so He removes them out of your life so that you can see that with or without them, sorry, with or without them, God has really made you worthy. And that is God for you. God is making you to know that they living your life will not decrease your worth. So you don't have to feel that way anymore. And that is why it is important that God takes those people out of your And what is the next thing? Why God takes them out of your life? He takes them out so that you will know for yourself that he has put enough potentials in you, and so you don't really need their validation to do anything. You don't need their approval before you can do anything. God wants you to see yourself the way he sees you. God sees you that you have what? You have potentials. He has given you everything, but you don't see yourself like that because you always look out for their validation in your life. And so God wants you to stop looking out for their validation, but rather He wants you to start looking at yourself the way He, your Creator, is seeing you. And I want to really encourage you that if someone walks out of your life again, I don't want you to to mourn over the person as if your life has really come to an end. I am telling you that when someone walks out of your life, it is not actually the end of your life. I want you to know that when someone walks out of your life, it is a means for God to protect you. God allows them out of your life because He's protecting you, because He's redirecting you, and He's preparing you for something that is greater that He has already prepared for you. And I want you to remember this: not every loss in your life is a tragedy. And that is why I want you to know that every loss in your life is rather a blessing in disguise. If this message really brought peace and rest of mind for you, I want you to share it with others. And do not forget to subscribe to Simplicity in Peace channel for more encouraging content that are going to uplift your soul. I am Dora Bob. I want you to like this video, and I will see you in my next video.